How I became the youngest victor of Bloodbath, 100% Geometry Dash Extreme Demon. Kellen, for those of you who don't know, has been in our chat before, I think a couple months ago, and also his dad has been in our chat. I think that this would be a great video for us to react to because obviously we have been grinding Bloodbath. This is now day 38, so I'm nearly on day 40 of Bloodbath. I've been jumping from 9 circles, and I'm curious what I can learn from someone who took me under 24,000 attempts over 17 days. Age of completion, 8 years, 6 months. So 17 days compared to our 38, and I'm 30 years old. Maybe we can learn something. Did that static hurt anybody else? Ouch. Also, like and subscribe. Ouchie. This little kid is like 6 years old. What do you mean, let's beat Bloodbath? You was never beating Bloodbath, kid. Okay, okay. So people online are just mean to everybody. They're just mean and non-believers for everybody. This is an 8-year-old. Are you people insane? Pick on someone, like, it's okay if you're, I mean, it's not okay. Like, you can rage bait and be rude to a 30-year-old man. You're doing this to a fucking kid? We're so cooked, bro. But also, we already know how it ends.
I need to practice Mitch again. I'm bad at the triple spikes now.
Same.
Wait, I'm actually kind of cracked.
Bro.
Yo, wait. We might have this in the bag.
Yeah, people call out no clip in his comment sections, and he replied yes clip. That's so aura. I mean, people are mad about anything. Yeah, probably. Okay, so he's already getting crack runs on day 1. His gamer lingo's killing me. Dude, he's base.
Crack! That's crack.
Bro, if he's 8 years old and he already has almost 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and he's already beaten an extreme demon, I think his life's gonna be okay.
Crazy. And that was the first attempt I got into crack.
For those of you who don't know, I'm currently on crack. I'm currently playing crack in Bloodbath, and I'm struggling a lot more on it on day 38 than this kid is on day 1.
I did not expect that. I need to practice these parts after crack to like figure out. I want to get some more here runs.
Is this no pre-practice at all? Genuinely no pre-practice?
I can try and beat it from here.
Dude, my family has this story of when I was like 2 years old. I was at like the family computer in our home office, and I was just standing on my desk chair, and I was playing like a point and click game with the mouse. And they were just like, wow, how is this kid at 2 years old able to use a computer mouse? And now it's like, bro, like, yeah, dude, it's a mouse. Like, what? The second you have motor skills, you can move that around. Versus an 8-year-old doing this.
So I'm sure I'm good at this part.
How fast times change.
Connect Michigan and
yeah, imagine how he's gonna perform in his prime. It's crazy.
Vasium.
He's beaten Sonic Wave as well. Yeah, I thought I saw that. Or like I didn't see the video, but I saw the video when I was like trying to find this video.
Oh, no, all I had to do after this. That's all I had to do to get to here. I'll try and beat it.
Can I also say, this is from a content creator perspective, I like how he's already developing the yap gene. Sorry, my alarm just went off. I need to go live in 10 minutes. I like how he's talking through his thought process. That's very good. I feel like that takes a lot of people a long time to realize. It certainly took me a long time to realize. Like, it's just like the second you can flip that switch in your brain of just like, oh, I'm thinking about this in my head right now. When like you're making content, if you can just flip that so it's like just talking and like vocalizing what you're already thinking, you're already better than like 99% of content creators.
From 70. No!
Children just yap naturally, not gonna lie. That was certainly true of me as a kid as well. But not every kid. Not every kid is able to do that. I was a vocal processor and still am a vocal processor. And I do think that being a vocal processor is, I've talked about this before on stream. I do think that that is a buff for specifically stream-based content, because just naturally my brain, when I receive stimulus and information, I want to talk about it in order to like reinforce the fact that I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Which some kids are like, I would say like, yes, a lot of kids do just like running their mouths. But I would say vocal processors are just are a little different. It's a different branch of neuroprocessing.
No.
Yeah, it helps some people. Holy GG boy.
Oh.
That's
yeah,
a hard
I
click.
started from there. 97.
Dude, even getting this freaking entry portal on Etzer day one, I'm pretty sure I had to speed hack that, bro. This is crazy.
Oh, I can do the straight fly pretty good.
And it's a straight fly.
I already know.
He doesn't rage much for 8 years old. That is something I want to say. I feel like when I was 8 years old, I would not have been emotionally equipped to handle this Geometry Dash game. Like, I do think, because I think a lot of kids who kind of ask for Geometry Dash advice, they're not able to decouple that part of it. Like, they're not able to decouple their emotions from their thoughts, right? Like, and let me give a little bit of perspective there. Like, I think that's one, like, we can talk about talent and that kind of thing. The thing that I'm most impressed about with Kellen is the fact that, like, I can't imagine being 8 years old and having the patience for this. Genuinely. When I was a kid, if I died on a level in a video game, I gave up. I instantly was just like, oh, that felt bad. I'm going to go ride my bike. like genuinely. I remember having memories of playing Pokemon on my Game Boy Advance when I was a kid, and I lost a fight, and I would bite the screen and throw it across the room onto the couch. I did not have this level of dedication, grind, or determination. I do think that that's pretty exemplary for a kid his age.
Know what that is without even looking at the.
Like I'm saying this when I was a kid, dude. The second there was any point of friction, if I scraped my knee, I was down for the count the rest of the day. I did not have any ounce of constitution.
Percentage because 4 trucks died at the same percentage. Let me practice from here first.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I think that so much more than mechanical skill, the biggest bottleneck for most players is their own emotions. You notice even here with Kellen, like the thing that people immediately notice, they're just like, wow, he's not really raging as much as most kids would. And he's able to beat these really hard levels. Seems to be a through line here.
How?
Notice how each time he makes a mistake, he starts vocalizing. He's like, oh, you know, I need to practice this part more. He's immediately coming up with a strategy for how he can find a path forward. He's not going like, ah! He might be feeling that a bit. He's Goku? Fair.
Oh wait, that's Toph happening right now? Did he beat,
Zoink or Kellencraft? I think that if Kellen sticks with this, he has a very bright future ahead of him. But it completely depends on whether or not he sticks with it. I think he will. It seems like he's very determined. But, like, he just beat Sonic Wave and he's, like, 8 years old. That's very promising, man.
No, what? That's like the 5th time I've died to the end from here.
He's 9 now, I think. Yeah, because at the date of this video, it was 8 years, 6 months, 10 months later. Yeah, so he's, like, 9 years, 4 months. Still, not even 10 and you're beating Sonic Wave, bro?
What? Wait, don't say anything.
Yeah, like, could genuinely rival W Pop-Off.
I'm on your run. Ah!
And we're still on day 1.
What did he say? Oh.
Wait, is he streaming this? Is he, like, reading chat?
Is he gonna put on sad music?
I'm glad his dad's there to moderate chat, dude.
Yes!
Holy.
I beat it from there. From the ship. Now I'm gonna do it from here.
Because GD chat can get scary. I'm saying, dude, a dad who supports his son's dreams? This is so cool.
Yes! 52 to 100!
I'm sorry. So day 1, he got 52 to 100. I still don't have 52 to 100. My current best to 100 is 71 to 100, and we are on day
Yo,
38.
2x2. I'm catching up, buddy.
I'm starting to understand why some of you get demotivated looking at other players' progress.
What on right now? Now
What comparison is the thief of joy, chat? We should be able to celebrate Kellen's achievements without taking away from ours. I am Unk. And he is not. But I also I stand by, dude. I stand by. I don't like, because I think this is a problem specifically in GD because of all of this. It's confirmation bias. You're seeing all this stuff. All these great players, like, wow, W Popoff is 16 and he's one of the top players. Wow, Kellen is 8 and he's beating all these extreme demons. I do think that there is a negative script online in a lot of gaming, but especially GD, where people have this tendency where they're just like, oh man, all these young people. Oh wow, I've talked about this before. It's the same thing in chess. Like there's this, and I think in chess it's actually provable. It's like if you get started too late in chess, your odds of being able to become a grandmaster greatly diminish. But I think a lot of people put way too much pressure and emphasis on that because I'm just afraid that a lot of people either watching this react right now or who have watched this video or know about Kellen are just like, oh man, he's already this good at the game. Why should I even try? Why even get out of the bed in the morning? What am I doing? And it's just like, that is the wrong takeaway. I hear a lot of it even from like the 19, 20-year-old people who are on top of GD right now. Like they're very fixated on their age. A lot of them are just like, oh, I'm past my prime. And I'm just like, bro, no, you're freaking not, dude. You're 20 years old. You're barely out of teenage. Like, what are we talking about? Even at 30 years old, this is part of why like I care so much about becoming good at this game. Because if I can genuinely become a top player, I'm not saying top 10, I'm not saying top 50, but if I can get to the point where I can beat a list demon at my Unk age of 30, maybe some of you will be kinder to yourselves. Maybe some of you will be like, hey, yeah, exactly, EVW is still smashing extremes past 30. I feel a responsibility to save the coming generation and be exemplified existence of, hey, I didn't get in this game until I was 29 years old. And look at what I'm doing. I mean, right now I haven't beaten Bloodbath yet, but by the time I've beaten Bloodbath and I'm going further beyond, look at what I'm doing. You know, so like, it's never too late. I hope to be one of the oldest Bloodbath victors. I don't know if like, was EVW older than 30 when he first beat Bloodbath? Does anybody know? I might either be the oldest or one of the oldest Bloodbath victors by the time I beat Bloodbath. Isn't that cool? Doesn't that make like the possibilities of what you can do in your life feel so much more infinite than like, oh man, dude, I'm 12 now. I'm cooked. I'm Unk.
My bowl is fat. My bowl is like the fat one.
And in the same way, there might be even younger kids who see this or whatever. They're just like, oh, I'm not 8 yet, so I'm probably not ready for it. Because I remember when I was a kid, if I saw Kellen, I'd be like, oh, he's like 2 years older than me. He's built different. You know, it's like both sides. Age is such a weird number that we hyperfixate over on both sides. Oh, this guy's older than me, so he knows better. Oh, this guy's younger than me, so I'm trash.
Wave. Hey, yo! 0.
He beat it at 34 years old? Okay. I should be younger than 34 when I beat Bloodbath.
Second time these clicks. So I don't go into those saw blades. I can know when to...
See, even on day 3, he's practicing that Evasium into crack transition, bro. This is deceptively one of the most difficult parts of the whole level. I think that once I get this Evasium crack transition, and honestly, I'm getting pretty close. Once you get this part consistent, bro, you basically have Bloodbath within the next 10 attempts.
Click. Sometimes I die to this.
Is he going to get a full Evasium transition through crack clear? Well, is this going to be a full run to 100 on day 3 from the Evasium transition?
I did what exactly I did. I guess the title lied of
okay, no. We transitioned back. That's very good, though. That's very good. Now is he going from full Evasium through crack? This is a very critical spot of Bloodbath that I still need to practice as well. I want to get Bloodbath in 4 runs, but this is like a very important part to practice.
But remember, that's after Michigan's part. It's this UFO.
Yeah, chat, would you agree, for anyone who's either watched Bloodbath or I guess probably more realistically, if you grinded Bloodbath to the point of completion, so already I understand that probably 99% of you in chat right now are probably out of contention. But this Michigan through crack section, this middle section, it feels so different practicing from like out of Michigan through crack versus the beginning of Michigan through crack, bro. This like 25% to like 54%, I feel like is Bloodbath. Does that make sense? It feels like this is the essence of the level that needs to like come together.
It's just awkward. Yeah, I know how to do it, but it's
Same.
too awkward. Like, look at this.
Like when we talk about meat and
Look at those
potatoes, this is the meat and
clicks.
potatoes.
True, that's
And Etzer, yes, to a degree. I think that by the point you get this middle section of Michigan through crack consistent, at least for me, because I'm not even fully consistent on it yet, Etzer's a bit of, and granted, from zero is probably completely different. I don't want to tack on Etzer to you. I don't like getting into the habit of being like, oh, and also this and all, because the second you start saying, and also this, then everybody starts adding all their bells and whistles. I think the most important part, if you are trying to develop queens, and take this into account, I haven't beaten Bloodbath yet, but I think that time will tell, it's Michigan through crack, bro. By the time you get through like consistent enough Michigan through crack, Etzer will be closer to automatic than it ever was.
practice from here.
Not to say that
Did you
it's not a hard transition, but the meat and potatoes of the level lie in this 30% in the middle.
The real hitbox is just the blue square when it's...
Not to diminish
it's the
Etzer. Etzer is
blocks,
serious.
But that entire red box on us is the hitbox. And you see how the hitbox is...
These are fixed hitboxes. I know about this now. I didn't know about fixed hitboxes when we first started doing Bloodbath, and now I understand that this is why these spikes are so annoying. Thanks, Mishy.
not aligned with the exact player. RobTop has to fix that.
What was that swag route?
Player. RobTop has to fix that.
I think I've done this before by accident. Do you see this? If he does that in his actual run, that's Aura.
Okay, training. Once I beat it from the part.
Yeah, I feel like
finally, I
by the
beat
time
it
you're doing
from
Bloodbath runs from
93.
zero, once you're consistent on every other part, it is just a matter of like, do you pass Michigan?
I
It might be a run.
early and
Do you
I
not
did.
pass Michigan?
And beat it from 91.
Keep going. That's an alternate path? That's crazy.
Thanks.
The question is, does Kellen go Michigan route on GG Boy? Dude, even for day 3, this is kind of crazy. A Sonic's looking good too. Dude, a Sonic is so fun to play at speed.
57 to 100.
If there's any part of the level where like literally my vision blurs and I just really feel the level, I think it's a Sonic. I think a Sonic is one of the most indicative parts of like you have to almost close your eyes. Like you can't look. You have to feel it.
Oh.
Maybe that's also just like parts of GD levels where it's so much more click pattern focused than anything else. But yeah, for me, it's just like such a part where like I have to go like, I almost have to like look under my screen and not directly at my screen. And then like I see it out of my periphery vision. Does that make sense?
Don't go back when
I feel that. Nice.
on 45, okay? Until I get a 45 to 100. No! 45
Dude, that GG Boy straight fly is so
95.
chokeable, bro.
95. Real Bloodbath.
Oh. Huge. Oh,
33! New best!
from zero.
I gotta pass Jex.
Okay, so day 3, he's gotten 33% from zero. We're on day 38, and I still am at 26% from zero.
2.
Are we following what I'm putting down?
No. It's because of my foul.
Granted, I am jumping from 9 circles. I don't know the full script of Kellen's path from zero as a GD player to Bloodbath. I'm guessing he didn't jump from a hard demon. He did the more due diligent thing of probably playing at least one insane demon, potentially Cataclysm first. I know Cataclysm is often people's first or one of their first extreme demons on their path before they attempt Bloodbath.
Balls. I I didn't even mean to put it in that way.
The ending of Bloodbath looks so chokeable, deceptively. It's certainly a simpler part of the level, but I feel like your nerves at that point probably are just through the roof.
I can collab with people and I can verify.
It's in description? Like it's full path? Oh, okay. I see. Yes. So Nightmare, Fjork, Demon Mix. Thank you. I Spy with My Little Eye. Hey, I've beaten that one. Club Step, Decode, Deadlocked, Mountain King, Sock Up an Egg, Skeletal Shenanigans based. 9 Circles. Okay, we got a 9 Circles Victor. Jawbreaker, one of the trio. What is it, chat? It's 9 Circles, Jawbreaker, and there's a third one, right? It's like the 9 Circles trio of hard demons. Windy Landscape, insane. Okay, yeah, I was right. So he did like an insane demon, then Cataclysm, then Blood. I think this is much better of a progression than I did. Yeah, Fairy Dust. Yeah. This is a great progression. I think for most people, if you don't want to jump, I think that, yeah, a hard demon like 9 Circles, then another hard demon, an insane demon, Cataclysm. This feels like a much more like eating your vegetables before you jump to the meat. Yeah, that's great.
They make it.
Forest Temple is also good. I've heard of this, yes.
41! 0 to 41! It was the win!
A lot of people really play 9 Circles.
Some kind of air that
Crazy.
went into my eyes. Bro, if these spikes weren't there, I would have just went up here and then went above all the gameplay.
Oh, yeah, he's talking about a secret way? A secret way on Bloodbath would go crazy.
I guess I died like somewhere here or something.
Yeah, where did he progress after Bloodbath, chat? Because I know he's beaten Sonic Wave. What was his post-Bloodbath progression? Anybody know?
Phobos.
Day 3 is crazy for this. Phobos. He's doing Cold Sweat now? Yeah, I thought I saw that. Dude, is he going to beat Cold Sweat before Connix?
I hate that straight fly. I hate it so much that I'm gonna fart on it. When I beat it, I'm gonna shake my button cheeks. Bro, what's catalysm?
Bro has to be a Connix viewer.
What's catalysm? Let's get started.
I see the inspiration there. I see the inspiration.
So, this last part is pretty easy.
Oh, Connix got 98? Was that yesterday? Dang.
From here and go back. Here we go.
All right.
Let's go.
Last click? That sucks.
Did you see that clean straight fly?
It's
bro?
a whole jump.
That would be
GG.
the worst. If I got 95,
GG, boy.
like 4 chalks. Here we go, 82 to
But Connix probably
100.
streams more than Kellen, no?
Nice.
76 to 100.
Well, I guess it's like summer, so he doesn't have to worry about school now.
Yeah, 70 to 100.
But also, I think, you know, I hope that he's still like, it's summer. He should hang out with his friends, you know? He should like, obviously, like, it's good to grind. It's good to be on top of your goals. But like, no, summer, you gotta enjoy your summer. You gotta enjoy your summer.
Very good.
Okay. I'll tell you when to stop.
Let's do one from here.
Yeah.
He hasn't streamed in 2 weeks, I think. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about. That's a W. Holy run, day 4.
Oh,
Really good run. Really.
89.
41.
That was a great run.
Oh, Cataclysm is
I'm
here.
glad that I've been grinding Bloodbath because I feel like I have context for this video. I feel like I could be, that's another reason why I want to get really good at GD. I feel like I could commentate GD. Like, I feel like I could be like, oh, he's going for the micro click.
That cataclysm.
Kellen beat you, bro.
Will he make it, folks? Will he be able to execute the micro click at 68%?
Oh, come on. I think doing it, pushing it flat is better. Yeah. Wait, you think I can do it from 0 for now?
Do some 0 runs.
Let's do some 0.
41%.
41%.
Wow, 41
There you
from
go.
0 day 4.
Make
And he
history.
might fluke something even greater.
I did.
You don't have to ask us questions about stuff anymore for Bloodbath. Oh, but I still have chatters who
Bro.
I worked hard at it.
chime in.
Yeah. And I'm never stopping.
TJ, You're clicking a little too fast on that mini UFO. Cool. Cool. Great.
He doesn't know what he's gonna go for after Bloodbath yet.
Yeah, we're thinking about Sonic Wave Infinity.
No, not Infinity.
Yeah.
Regular Sonic Wave, maybe. Maybe like Sakupen Hell.
Sakupen Hell, yeah.
Not Phobos.
That's a common one I've heard
Not
people go
Phobos.
for after Bloodbath, for sure.
Yes, Phobos. I like Phobos. Do you remember
They were mistaken.
the Tricks 2 thing?
With Sonic Wave Infinity. An honest mistake.
The butt cheek thing.
Oh, yeah. You want to practice that section a little bit?
Oh.
Oh.
Good run.
Wow, that's good. Someone said, Cringe Dad, do you think he will come far in Geometry Dash?
I think he can go as far as he wants to go in this game. He'll go as far as he wants. That's what I think.
Does Cringe Dad of Kellen play GD at all?
Someone said, I'll give $100 if
That's not me like calling him names, by the way. That's his YouTube handle.
I get 50%.
That's not me calling him. What's Cringe Dad's best?
You're gonna get 50% today.
9 circles, Victor? My guy.
Get
Same.
70 instead.
Beating Cataclysm? That is
He's
smarter than what I'm
using
doing.
a SEO device.
Yeah, I use Sayo. Here we go. Sayo device. It's a chicken.
It's a chicken?
Yeah, you're a chicken. You're a chicken. Tricks to streaming right now.
I don't know. I'm watching you, dude.
Okay.
New best? Through Michigan, huge new best. No shot, bro. From 41? 41 was his current best, no? There's no way. Okay, bro might be Goku.
65! 65! 65!
Oh! Hey, where's the guy who said if you get past 50? Heart rate monitor. Boom, 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 boom,
Dude.
boom. You're really calm. You're too calm.
Dun, 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 dun.
See, we have firsthand the super professional industry grade heart rate monitor. We now know firsthand Kellen apparently has very good nerve control. So that might be why he's so good at the game. This needs to be studied.
You got ice in your veins. Next demon is Tidal Wave? Sure. Why not? They'll just beat Tidal Wave in like 2 weeks. Easy.
Easy.
It's good progress.
Dude, when he goes for Tidal Wave, that's going to be a movie.
So good.
65 on the first stream.
These parts after crack are very flukable before Etzer. I do think that that's a testament to, like, if you practice those parts, and that's certainly become my philosophy for practicing Bloodbath. It's why I'm focusing so much on, like, the middle to the end. I do really think that the main front of the battle, strategically, like if we talk about warfare in Bloodbath, once you get past Michigan, it's kind of like the thrusters fall off, and you're reaching terminal velocity, right? It's like, that's the big thing that, like, you got to get out of the Earth's orbit before you're just kind of going. But once you get past Michigan, you have to lab consistency enough to where you can just kind of go. And so, yeah, I like, don't get me wrong. I think the fluke is awesome. But yeah, it's a very flukable level if you simply get past Michigan. And that's why getting consistent on the later parts are so important. And it's why I will apologize yet again to everybody. When my first, like, 10, 15 days of Bloodbath, I was playing from 0 and everybody was like, you should practice this level from 100. Again, I recognize now you were right. I was wrong. However, never give me unsolicited advice or I will bite your head off.
Call it a day.
Let's call it a day.
All right.
But that's the beauty of going for Extreme Demons for the first time. I think now until the end of time, I'm going to be doing, like, runs to 100. I'm going to start with those. I get it now. I didn't get it. I get it now. I get why you do that.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so we're gonna.
I thought I knew better.
Bloodbath.
I feel like playing from 0 did boost your skill and then it helped you get runs from the middle and end. Exact. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it's easy to look at things in isolation and to completely dissuade yourself from, like, any merit to previous strategies you chose. But I do think that it's all a part of the journey, and I think that the journey has been good.
They're the worst type of jokes.
Like, we literally almost have Bloodbath and forward. Does that make sense to a lot of you? Because I feel like some of the people who come in and rage bait and hate, they don't, why you do this? They don't understand that, because some of you, Were some of you here for when I did my first practice run of Bloodbath? Does anyone remember the attempt count? I think it was over 2,000. That is my first practice run of Bloodbath. I died over 2,000 times. Around 3,000? Really? I remember like a 2K number, whatever. Let's call it, that's even crazier. Around 3,000. And now I am one run away from having Bloodbath in 4 runs. Do we understand that math? From 3,000, dying 3,000 times. 4 runs, that would be 1, die once, 2, die twice, 3, die a 3rd time. From 3,000 to 3 deaths, basically. If you want to look at it, like that's great progress. We've come such a long way. And, you know, over a month of streams, but that's crazy. That's great progress. That's awesome. I know a lot of you understand that, but I need the folks who can kind of be down on themselves to understand that, like, a lot of this stuff, it happens over the course of being consistent over a great period of time. It just kind of starts happening. There was certainly a point where we were kind of hitting our head against the ceiling, but now it's like, it's starting to flow a bit. It's starting to get exponential. But yeah, also exponentially harder. For sure. For sure. For sure. I'm not saying that like 4 runs to 3 runs to 2 runs to then the whole run. I'm not saying those aren't going to be each their individual battles. But I think it's going to be a lot more exciting than when we were just dying to every 2% of the level.
You're just so unfunny.
Sorry, I don't say butt cheek enough for you.
If you say one more dad joke, I'm literally gonna throw you.
If you beat it this run, I'll never say a dad joke again.
Don't you dare say a dad joke. You smell? You do smell, that's
I
true.
don't smell.
33 to 100 could happen very soon. I agree.
Watch this one entire run.
New best for the day. New best. You keep making progress, dude.
Stop it.
Based mindset. Based mindset. Oh my gosh. W parenting.
Stop being so serious, bro.
It's not.
Progress is progress, chat. Progress is progress. If you don't, and I've said this before on stream, if you don't celebrate each time the orbs happen, what are you doing? You can beat yourself up. Sure, you can like practice a level to like, but it should have been clear. Bro, if the bubbles happen on your screen, you don't know what I mean. You don't need to change a scene. You don't want to be obscene. Keep it green. What else? What else? Go live, by the way. I'll be sure to.
Not that serious, bro.
The player said it's sync to the
Yeah,
song.
don't knock yourself down for becoming better. It's a process, bro.
Take a breather.
It's all a part of the process, and any bit of progress is good.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Not my armpit. What are you doing?
Breathing's important. Breathing's important.
I can
Truly.
do something like Bloodbath.
You've come so.
Tej, do you know Emrek? I really don't. I saw people talking about him the other day, so I checked the category and I saw he was like the top of the category. I don't know who that is.
I got the perfect tart.
Perfect tart. Yeah.
It took me like 10 minutes to figure
He's
out
him?
where
Why?
to click in practice mode. That's when you told me to do practice mode when I decided to do Bloodbath.
Oh, he's the #1 Osu player. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Nice.
Which was a bad idea, doing Bloodbath.
He's beating Tidal Wave right now. He has that in 2 runs. Dang, he is him. I'm trying to become him, but he just already is.
After just doing Cataclysm.
I encouraged you to choose something else. You had your
Yeah, it's
mind
my
made
fault.
up.
Imagine.
Even still, like, you're about to beat it. You can do this.
No!
He's been #1 in Osu for like 5 years. Dang. Should I play Osu sometime, chat?
I got another good run! What the heck?
You're on fire right now.
Another good run.
If you're watching this, thank you, Trick, for the shirt. He's signature.
It's gonna be worth millions of dollars someday.
Trick is a W.
Osu's neat.
because he
Nice.
is.
I should
He's
play
a
it at some
W.
point. That would be good variety.
Start the first start pose.
Never.
I've never played it, but it seems like a fun game.
I love it.
I can do that for sure. That's right in my You're the one watching his stream. How about
Vortrox3 said touch grass? Why did Vortrox hop on his third alt account to say that?
you touch grass, bro?
Hot dogs is
Get
not
owned
my
by Cringe
favorite.
Dad!
Want to do some jumping jacks? Get the blood flowing?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Dude, I need to do this more. This is something I learned in acting school. Like, sometimes you can be so disconnected from your breath and your body. It's actually so good to get your blood flowing, because sometimes, and this is actually a good piece of advice for people who suffer from any kind of anxiety or anything like that. Sometimes your breath can be caught. Like, and you'll be like, okay, do a breathing exercise. And you'll be like, I am breathing right now. Like, sometimes your breath is just stuck. It's just stuck. So a good way to get your breath activated is to get physical. Do some push-ups, do some jumping jacks, and then suddenly it's not stuck. You went to acting school? 4 years, buddy. Still have student loan debt. Still have student loan debt.
How many is he supposed to do?
I'd say
100.
10, but...
Do it.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Let's go from 0.
From butt cheek 0.
He really likes saying butt cheeks. What if you can't do push-ups? I'll ask you the same. What if you're a scientist who can't do calculus? What if you're a scientist who can't do calculus, who can't do algebra? What if you're a scientist who can't do calculus, who can't do algebra, who can't do basic times tables? You learn how to count. You do what you can do. If you do what you can do, maybe someday you can do push-ups. But you got to work your way up to it. You got to progressively overload. What if Tej is acting and he secretly already beat TS2? You can't prove it, but yeah, I have. I mean, but you can't prove it.
That spike again. I hate that straight line.
He's close.
Underwear.
It's getting closer.
Bloodbath time.
Captain Underpants?
Bloodbath.
This has got to be like the God run, right? I feel like... Dude, I was about to predict a choke on Etzer. Wow. Wow.
Dude, that was awesome.
I can't imagine how that's going to
94 on
feel.
Bloodbath. That's amazing.
I don't want to manifest this, and maybe someone can clip this in the future for when it happens. I fear a 90+% choke on Bloodbath. I just want to put that out there. I don't like speaking ill will into the air. I think it's bad, but
You know you
I do
can
fear
beat
it.
now. You know you can.
oh, there's going to be multiple? Don't say that. The despair in his voice. Nah, you'll flute from 26, trust? That would be so based.
Yeah,
Your shirt, it's backwards.
it is.
I feel like almost every Bloodbath victor has to choke after 90%. Yeah, it's probably a rite of passage. There's no avoiding it.
Oh!
Oh, 85.
85! 85!
But the more solid runs you get, the closer you are to achieving it.
Few more skills. Oh, thank you.
It's hard to remember that sometimes because our monkey brains are so like, we want it to be linear, but it just never is.
They're locked in.
Especially in GD, it just never is. Is this the run? This has to be the run.
You got this, buddy. Nice.
W positive reinforcement from the dad.
10% already.
Huge. Easy Vermilion ship clear.
That is some nice flying.
Yes, sir. Oh, wow. That is a swag. He doesn't hold through there. He does a little swaggy thing there.
20%.
Beats the Vermilion ball first try. Better than Doggy.
Michigan.
This is where most Bloodbath runs are made or broken. Easy straight fly clear. Into the UFO. 60 FPS frame perfect, by the way. Does it with ease. Into Evasium. Gets a little breather here. Easier wave than 9 circles.
Track. 40. You got this.
The true rite of passage of Bloodbath. Does he make it through crack? Hardest part incoming.
That's 50.
Easy. A Sonic. I feel like by a Sonic, like you're either in the flow state or you're not. You have to be locked in.
Past 60.
But now it's like, it's kind of like riding a tidal wave.
Coming up on 70. Here we go.
And you're riding like the downward slope at this point. And then Etzer happens and you kind of have a mini panic attack for sure.
80.
Yeah, Sonic's free. By the time you get to it from 0, I feel like it's got to be free. G-Iron's chokeable. G-Iron is like this spot, chokeable. W straight fly. Okay, this is the run. This has to be. Or is it going to be 98%? Is this edit bait? Chokeable straight fly. Very easy to get off rhythm on these clicks in GG, boy. That's
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I think that might be the worst way you can die on Bloodbath. I know. That's like 3 pixels. Dude, I really hate that Riot did that. I hate that he put that triple spike jump at the end, bro. It's so grief. I mean, it's not grief. Doggy's playing that. But it's so grief, bro. That's gotta hurt.
Geometry Dash guides are really making
like that hurt when I was learning GG boy. Like when I was just doing runs of 90% to 100, dying on the edge of that triple spike because I jumped too early, that already hurt. I can only imagine from 0 how much that hurts.
The last joke.
And it's probably gonna happen to me, bro.
It's okay.
It's the last joke.
I know, it's okay. You get there before, you can get there again.
You got it, man. It's tough. He looks so sad. Yeah, bro, that's soul crushing.
Of course.
And let this be a lesson, chat. Guess what? Yeah, he was sad. He cried it out. It's okay to cry. Yeah, that's a good dad, bro. It's okay to feel upset and to feel your emotions. I feel like some people, they misunderstand this. If something happens and you want to cry about it, you should. It's good for you. It's really good. Because if you don't cry about it, it gets stuck up inside of you and it becomes all this negative, bad energy inside of you that you just carry around with you and you take it out on others. And then you start hopping into their chats and rage baiting them. It's okay to cry.
Yeah, I beat it.
And not only is it okay, it's good for you. Oh, is that go indicator? Is that's probably on the other side of Michigan, no? Huge run. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that's going to be desync from my audio, my bad. To this day, man, I really think Vermilion's the hardest part of this level. There's just no way it isn't. Yeah, I mean, this would be very crazy bait if he choked the final triple spike jump again at the end. That would be crazy bait. I do think that this is the run. Yeah, goes at the end of Michigan. That makes sense. Oh, dang, he's playing. I just realized this. He's playing on 480 FPS. So that means that he must be on a pretty good freaking monitor. Right? Because that would mean he's on 244 hertz, right? Because you usually double the FPS of whatever your monitor is. Am I crazy? It might be Vipat. No, I know. Like people typically double it. Yeah. But it's still better than mine. I only play on 144. I would love to get a better I mean, I need to get a new computer in general, but I would love to get like a really good refresh rate monitor. Yeah, this is the run. If he clears G-Iron, he's good. Dude, that G-Iron ship, I feel like people need to talk about it more. I mean, it's still kind of inconsistent for me, but it's crazy, bro. Triple spike. Me when I beat Bloodbath. Great work, Kellen.
So proud of you,
It's
bud.
been an hour.
So proud of you.
And
Did he
an
just hit the
hour
gritty?
and 11 minutes.
I'm proud of you. I knew it. $10,000.
10,070, 23.
So about 24,000.
I don't track my attempt count, but I'm on day 38. You do the math.
Almost 24K.
Yeah. My heart rate was probably higher than yours at the end. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He had less than 7,000 subscribers when he beat Bloodbath. Yo, W Kellen. He's almost at 100K. Go like and subscribe. He's definitely going to be a top player one day.
Still shaking. I think
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
I got facts over tracks, this and that, speaking slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the
Extra angle for the doubters who cry hacks? Nah, I believe, bro. You see that cheat indicator right there? Nah, I ain't got to see this. I believe. I believe. That was smart that they set up another camera, though. This kid's legit. I believe, bro. I ain't got to be convinced. Yeah, man. I mean, I ain't got to tell you. Wow. You know what's so funny? Look at what videos that are recommended. I challenge the #1 Osu player in Geometry Dash. Feature. You guys were literally just talking about MREC. That's crazy. I guess we probably need to react to an MREC video at some point. Obviously, join the Discord and suggest any MREC video you want me to watch. I would love to react to it, but that is our react for the day. Yeah, W. Kellen, best of luck to him in his Geometry Dash journey. I'm sure he will always be way ahead of me. He's very promising. And I'm excited for when he eventually attempts Tidal Wave. So WRECT, as always, thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Did you like that? Don't even pretend like you didn't. You made it that far in the video. Well, did you know that I stream Monday through Friday on Twitch and YouTube, and you could catch me live and get to be a part of the experience when it happens? Also, if you don't care about that, or otherwise you want to see more of the video that you just watched, link in the description to watch the full VOD. Do that, please. I have a black eye because I play basketball sometimes. Bye. Oh,